guys, it's your girl, theRealShotzie. So I was totally supposed to be up here at 8 o'clock, but you know how life happens, and I had to get some stuff done so that I wouldn't be like overdoing it. So yeah, that's pretty much how I started my day today. But other than that, it's been a pretty crazy week, and I think we all kind of go through that at some point. The week is just crazy, but you got to roll with the flow and just kind of go with it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I've been doing. So I told y'all how I fought with gravity and tried to challenge it and lost, right? So my knee is finally healing up. Thank goodness to that. But let me just say, do not try to challenge rollerblades. You will always lose. Anything with wheels on it, you will lose. I'm just putting it out there. So, anyway, I hope everybody had a great weekend and that you enjoyed yourself, got out, and enjoyed this fabulous sunshine. I'm not gonna lie, I'm ready for some cold weather. I was born in Germany, so I love snow, I love cold weather, I love layering up and wearing those weird big ass turtlenecks that everybody always talks about. That's me. I'm that person. If I wouldn't exactly burn up, I'd wear them during the summer. But yeah, it does get a little bit hot. So anyway, let's kind of jump straight into it. Anybody watch the debate last night? I'm not gonna lie, I didn't. Um, I feel like at this point, I don't know. It's kind of like, does it really matter which one we choose? Because everybody's kind of feeling like they're kind of screwed anyway. So it really kind of makes you feel like, what do you do? I think that regardless of the personal feelings aside, we should still vote. Um, there is a lesser of the two evils, I believe. Of course, I don't know what I am. I can't say I'm Democrat or Republican. I just kind of go with the flow. Whoever is, pulling at my ear muscles, that's who I kind of lean towards. Because to say that, oh, I'm solely Republican or I go for Democrats, I think that kind of just puts you in a box, because then you're not open to listen to what other people have to say. So I guess I would be conservative. Correct me if I'm wrong. I got no problem being corrected. But either way, I did not watch the debates last night. But I saw plenty of posts about it, so I feel like I kind of watched it through everybody else's posts. Yeah, people were talking mad junk about it. You know what I'm saying? So, but regardless of the fact, I think that Trump's kind of an idiot. Um, as a business person, he's very smart. I think that he's had some good business endeavors that have worked out well for him, which has propelled him into his wealth status. Kudos to you on that. But when it comes to political views, politicians, and politics, I don't think he has a key in the lock. I think he's picking at the lock. You know what I'm saying? Trying to break in through the door. So, but it is what it is. At this point, we have what we have, right? So, make sure you guys get out there and vote. I will be sending my ballot in. I have not made any decisions whether I'm going to try to write somebody in. Hell, at this point, I would consider Kanye sarcasm at its best. But nonetheless, I think that, we should still vote. Again, there is a lesser of the two evils. So let's go with that. But again, like I said, I hope y'all had a good day. So here's what I want to chit chat about today. Y'all, I have no good sense. And if anybody knows me, they know I have no good sense. But that's okay. That's what life is all about. So that's what I want to know. Like, is there anything that you particularly find that makes you look funny, that you're afraid to do around other people, or that you won't do because of the fact that other people are watching? So let me tell you, I've spent my life as a clown. I have always, and it's funny because as a child, I was kind of inert. I was an introvert. I wasn't very social, and I was okay, not kind of. I was very nerdy. I'm not showing any pictures right now, but if I do find some, maybe I'll pop one out for you. But yeah, especially in middle school, I had these huge plastic bifocals, and they kind of look like this. And I had train tracks, vibrant smile now. But yeah, so I guess, going through those type of phases, I can say that was very blessed that I was not bullied. I don't know how that happened, but because my mom used to dress me in corduroy pants and Christmas sweaters. I'm not lying. I swear to God, if I find a picture, and I'm going to purposely try to find one, I will show it to you guys the next time I'm up here. But I can remember vividly one day I went to school, and of course I had my big green bifocals, and I had on this white Christmassy sweater that had layers of green Christmas trees and snowmen and green matching corduroy pants. And they were hot waters. I don't know how I made it through school without getting picked on. I truly don't, because my mom purposely tried to challenge them with how she would dress me sometimes until I got to the point that I started dressing myself, and I was like, no more. So and then on top of that, I grew up around a lot of boys in my family. There was probably like 3 girls out of like maybe 12 of us, and every other person was a boy. So I grew up wrestling and playing flag football and tackle football and soccer and softball and basketball and you name it. Now, I did join the cheerleading team a couple of times. So I did have my little girly moments, but for the most part, that's what my life was. I mean, even now, granted, I got my little cutesy girl shirt on, you know what I'm saying? Hashtag single. But deep down inside, I'm still a tomboy. So I guess I have no problem acting up. I have no problem acting a fool. I guess because life is so short. You look at the news, you look at social media, and you see how quickly lives are shut down and cut short. And it makes you really take in those small moments and really appreciate them. So I think that's why I have no problem like being in those moments where it's like I don't care about acting silly, or I don't care about who sees me acting silly, because it's like you only have one life. Live it. So with that being said, I aside from this, I do act, not act up. I know what some of you are thinking. I act. And I relish when I actually get to act like a character. As a matter of fact, I'm in this web series, Filter, and it's called The Friend Zone. And what I really love about this show is that it's something different and something fresh and something new. It focuses on everyday problems that people are going through. You know what I'm saying? And it's about being put in the friend zone. Have you ever been put in the friend zone? Have you been put there and you don't know it? Have you put somebody in the friend zone? That's rude, first of all. Very disrespectful. But it's a really innovative show, and it's different than, some of the reality TV that you see on TV. And the character that they have me playing is way out there. She's very uppity and bougie and fabulous, and that's not me. Like I said, tomboy at heart. So I really loved playing her, though. As a matter of fact, the newest episode, which I am starring in this one, airs Thursday morning at 10 a.m. on YouTube. If you go to the website whythefriendzone.com, and that's WHY, whythefriendzone.com, you can catch up on all the episodes. The longest episode is like maybe 12 minutes. All the rest of them are anywhere between like 5 and 9 minutes. But it's great comedy. And it's a lot of subtle comedy in there as well. So I would really like you guys to tune in and definitely let me know what you think. I'm not above critiques or criticisms and advice, because that's how we learn, that's how we grow. People who get offended or are closed-minded to someone making suggestions, you're not going to make it very far in this world, because that means you're stuck in your own thing. You're stuck in your bubble. You don't want to think outside of your bubble, and that's not good. So I definitely want you guys to check it out, and if you like it, spread the word. Tell your friends to check it out. Tell them to log on and subscribe and watch it, and so forth and so on. So you guys are going to see me in a very real character on Thursday. I'm so excited. I can't wait. Let's just say I do some running and some 6-inch heels. that is not an easy task. It is a talent. Let me tell you, it is a true talent. Unlike the rollerblades, can't run in those. Hell, I can't even skate in those, but that's all right. I persevere. But I really want you guys to check it out. It just allows you to see me in a different ish kind of light. Not this lighting, because this lighting is bad. But it just allows you to see me in a different kind of light, different kind of character. And I just love playing those type of characters. But yeah, so do y'all have a problem being silly? Like, I think one of the reasons one of the reasons that I am single right now, not because of the shortage of men in Atlanta. Sarcasm at its best. But one of the reasons is because it seems like all the guys that I run into, they're so worried about how they look, and they're too cool for school. Now, I got a lot when I was in school that people, like one of my best friends, her and I have been friends for almost 20 years. And she told me, she was like, well, when I first met you, I thought you were stuck up. Me? Me? So she was like, yeah, I thought you were stuck up. And I was like, why would you think that? And she was like, I don't know. It's just the way you carried yourself and the way you looked. So I have been told that a lot, that I have an intimidating look. And I don't know if it's because of the way that I like when I walk. I'm used to modeling. I'll say it like that. So I'm used to walking with my upper body erect. My chest is out and my shoulders are back, and I'm very straightforward. And not to mention, I have an adorable resting bitch face. So I think that's what it is, that people get that mindset that, oh yeah, she's probably out of my league. No, I still wake up and watch Looney Tunes in the morning when I can catch it, if they're not putting all this BS on TV that like they're doing right now with all these funky little cartoons. But whatever, that's beside the point. That's a whole nother topic. But yeah, so I get told I'm intimidating a lot. But aside from that, when a guy does get up the courage to talk to me, making me feel like I'm Beyonce or something, who I can't talk to her. Yeah, they have a problem with being themselves. Like, I used to date this one guy. Don't worry, I'm not gonna say your name. But yeah, I used to date this one guy, and it's like I would do stuff like, I want to go play tennis, or I want to go swimming, and he's like, oh no, I'm not doing that. Why? Are you gonna melt? Are you gonna die? Then why can't you do it? So it just drives me crazy when I meet guys and it's like, oh, well, I'm not going to do that. I don't want to do that because it makes me look like I'm a punk. Okay. Moving on. Like, I can't deal with you. I can't. So it's fine. It's fine. Don't cry for me, Argentina. It's okay that I'm single because I persevere always. And I got a lot going on right now, so it's selfish me time. Hashtag single. But yeah, those are the kind of guys that I've been running across lately, and it's very funny that a guy is like, oh, I want a girl that's chill and she ain't like this, that, and the third, and I want somebody that's gonna play video games with me and da 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 da. And then when you get her, it's like you don't know what to do with her. It's like you've got the golden child in your hands. Any of you 80 babies know who I'm talking about when I say the golden child. And if you don't know who I'm talking about, go look up Eddie Murphy's The Golden Child. Awesome movie. Of course, that was back then before cinematography really got big, so please don't judge it too harshly. But nonetheless, it's like, yeah, you find it, you get it, and then you don't know what to do with it. I'm going to need you to go take several seats, get your life while you're over there, and then come back and talk to me when you're ready. Like, seriously, it's not that serious. But I think Atlanta gets a bad rap for that. And it almost makes me want to move 99% of the time, just because everybody thinks that anybody who lives in Atlanta, they have this facade that girls are supposed to look this way and guys are supposed to work here and drive that, and girls are supposed to be wearing this and doing that. No. Not to mention it's very cliquey here, and that drives me nuts. And my neighbors drive me nuts. Y'all ever had neighbors that just like walk so damn hard, it's like they're gonna come through the ceiling? If I had a shotgun and I could shoot it through my ceiling, I'd play target practice all day long because they're so annoying. But anyway, but yeah, so I'm on a little hiatus right now. Yeah, that's my reason, and I'm sticking to it. So, but like I said, I have no problems being silly. It's who I am. I love making people laugh and having fun and just doing things. So, I told y'all about my rollerblading moment, and like I said, that was an interesting moment. For those of you who have not heard the story, I'm going to just give you a little quick synopsis. I came home one afternoon and I was feeling really energetic. I'm like, you know what? I got these rollerblades in the closet. I ain't had a chance to try them out. Let's get out here and rollerblade, right? So I get to the main street and I start going down. I start, rollerblading down the street, and it starts speeding up. So I found a little grass patch. I jumped to the side. Thank God I didn't like fall or flip over or anything. I would have been the hood ornament on somebody's car. So I said, okay, nope, this ain't gonna work. I need to either get to some flat land or do this in a roller rink. So y'all, I'm turning back down the street to my gate. I had not realized how much of an incline that little road had until my blade started speeding up. Now, anybody who skates knows that rollerblades do not have stoppers in the front. They are in the back. And I don't even classify them as stoppers. It's like a piece of plastic that sticks out past the wheel. Not to mention, you only get one. What the hell am I supposed to do with one stopper? Because I wasn't stopping. Y'all, I am coasting down this hill, picking up speed, going faster and faster. I swear to God, if I'd have turned on Snapchat to do the little speed thing, it would have had me going 25 miles an hour. I kid you not. And I tried to use a stopper on the back. That was not working at all. And so I tried to turn to the side. Maybe I could turn to the side. All that did was speed it up even more. So then I'm thinking, okay, there's some patches of grass coming up. Maybe I could do like a Jet Li move and like roll into the grass and flip over and something like that. That didn't work either, because by the time I even thought about it, the grass had already passed by. So at this point, there is nothing but open road in front of me. Now, you may be inquiring, Shotzie, how did you stop? Y'all think Pitch is the newest show about a girl in the major leagues? I would have had that show had they have been filming around me, because I did the best major league home run slide that I've ever seen in my entire life. And I mean, I coasted for a good few feet. Not just I stopped, I coasted. So yes, I have quite a nice, lovely little gash in my leg that's been healing for the past few days. I don't know how I didn't get road rash or anything else, but yeah, that was my moment. I didn't even care who saw me. I was just glad that there were no cars coming down the freaking road, and I became doggone roadkill underneath somebody's tire. Never again, y'all. Never again. So I politely pulled myself out of the road and took those damn rollerblades off and walked it home the rest of the way. I was not playing any more games. Do not challenge gravity. You will lose. I'm like, oh God, that just ruined my day. But it was some funny shit. Not gonna lie, I enjoyed every moment of it. I'm glad that I came out of it with all my body parts still attached and, not half of my skin hanging off on the road. But yeah, definitely not one of my proudest moments, but that's okay. I've got many of those. So I am getting ready to start doing, well, I've already done a little stand-up. So I got to put some new material together. So if anybody can think of anything, definitely hit me up. I like to use real life experiences. Lord knows I have many of them. It's definitely a craft doing comedy, stand-up comedy. It's a lot harder than you think, because I can tell you a story like I just did, and y'all are probably sitting there LOLing, right? But when you're trying to tell a joke and you're trying to tell it to a crowd, it has to be funny. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I did a comedy set and I was talking about the ladies, you know what I'm saying? The ladies, when they get a yeast infection And fellas, you may not know this unless you've had a girlfriend and you've been with a lady when she's gone through this point in time in her life. But when a lady gets a yeast infection, there's this little thing called an itch that goes on. And that itch is no joke. You know what I'm saying? It's an impenetrable itch because you just can't get to it. You know how you like feel an itch on your back and it's like you tell somebody, no, move here, no, go there. And it's like you can't find it. That's what a woman goes through when she has a yeast infection. So I came up with a fix for it. Y'all ready? Cat post. You may not believe me. Y'all have seen cat post, right? Cat post is where you've got this big ass post and it's like carpeted for a cat to scratch on because cats like to scratch, right? See, that's what a woman needs when she's going through a yeast infection. I'm telling you. Because when you use your nails and your fingers, you start digging into your skin and scratching your skin off. Not good. Not good at all. So the cat post is a nice little fix. But anyway, yeah, so yeah, telling jokes is a lot harder than it seems. You could tell a story and make people laugh, but telling jokes is a whole nother, man, that's a whole nother bandwagon. So, but other than that, yeah, life is pretty good, you know. I can't complain. I have fun no matter what I do. And I try to enjoy every moment of it because you never know when it's going to be your last. It's not like we wake up in the morning and say, oh, well, today may be my last day, so let me go ahead and get everything in. No, but I'm just saying, like, enjoy the moments. You know what I'm saying? Live it up. Don't be afraid to be silly. People appreciate you for you. You either love me or you hate me. There's really no in between with me. I don't know why. I try to find that middle ground, and it's too much work. And y'all know me. I'm a selective participant, aka lazy. So I'm just me. I'm real. I'm the real Shotzie. Yeah. So all I can do is be me, and all you can do is be you. So don't try to change yourself for somebody else. You know, if you're a funny type person, be that person. I'm not saying go all fire Marshall Bill, you know, on your first date and, you know, be trying to tell them something, but be you. And at the same time, if you're not that person, don't try to be that person, because eventually you're going to have to be yourself. So why not start off that way? And if a person really likes you for you, then they're going to like you regardless. So don't ever try to change yourselves. Be who you are, love yourselves, and F everybody else. I'm trying not to cuss because I do cuss like a sailor. I'm trying to be so good on here. Y'all give me a hand for that. I'm telling you, because it's so hard. It really is, because I do like to curse. And not because I'm not intelligent. It's just sometimes you have some pent-up anger that you may not realize is there. And when you cuss, it lets it out. It's like breathing out that catch of breath that you're trying to do, like when you're working out and you catch that big breath. Yeah, that one. So yeah, that's what cussing does for me. Obviously I can have a conversation without cussing, but I don't know, it just makes me feel good. So be you, love you, do you. Ooh, I like that motto. Copyright it before anybody else catches it. Be you, love you, do you. I like that. But yeah, so, you know, if you're silly, get silly. Get silly. And just be you. And do you. Other than that, that's all I got. Like I said, if y'all have any questions that you want to ask or any comments that you want to leave, definitely hit me up on Facebook, shotzie.cato, or you can just look up Shotzie Cato. It's in my name right there. IG and Twitter, theRealShotzie. If you are looking me up on Snapchat, it's theRealShotzie, DA. They wouldn't let me change it. It's like the weirdest thing in the world. I would like to be consistent across the board, but whatever. Ooh, that reminds me, I might need to change that on Facebook. Anyway, yeah, so definitely DM me or, you know, send me a message or whatever if y'all have anything that you want to talk about. Like I said, we discuss everything from polygamy to politics on here. Again, if you watched the political debate last night, kudos to you. That was not my thing. I was watching Monday Night Raw for my wrestle heads out there. You do know that we just came off the Clash of the Champions on Sunday, so that's what I was busy doing. But if you did watch it, good deal. Definitely don't forget to vote. I know it seems like we don't have. I can't even say a lot of options. Like we don't have options, but um, you know, and everybody says it, including myself. My vote really doesn't count. But the fact of the matter is that many people fought for our right to vote, and we should definitely take advantage of it. So definitely go vote. There is a lesser of the two evils to choose from. I wonder if we wrote in enough of somebody, if that would happen. Maybe we should spread the word. Totally. But anyway, make sure you get out there and vote, spread your voice. And like I said, if you have any questions or hell, if you just want to say, what up, girl, definitely hit me up on Facebook, shotzie.cato, on IG and Twitter, theRealShotzie, or Snapchat, theRealShotzie with a DA. And also, like I said, my episode of the show will be airing this Thursday on YouTube at 10 a.m. You can go to whythefriendzone.com. That's WHY, whythefriendzone.com. You can catch up on all the episodes on there. There's only 2 more episodes left after this one airs on Thursday. So definitely check me out. Let me know what you think. I'm open to critiques. Because like I said, as an actor, I definitely want to better my craft and better myself as a person and an actor, you know. So love y'all, mean it. Y'all take it easy, have a good evening. I will catch y'all. You know what, I don't have class tomorrow. I'm supposed to be on set, so depending on what time I get out, Wednesday is not my normal day. I normally do Tuesdays and Thursdays. So if y'all think that you are enjoying what you see, like I said, hit me up and let me know. Maybe I'll start doing every day of the week, Monday through Friday, because I got to have my weekends. Or at least like 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But for right now, it's just Tuesdays and Thursdays between 8 and 9. I try to come on at 8, but I was just a little late this evening. So I hope y'all enjoy your evenings. Love one another. Kiss one another. Don't do that. You might get arrested if you go around kissing somebody that you don't know. But y'all have a good night, and I will see y'all on Thursday. Take it easy.